gotten quite a few questions on how I did this hood for my Crochet Ewok, and I'm wearing it to Comic Palooza today, so I thought let's get ready and I'll talk about it. So essentially a pattern that I found on YouTube and I just modified it a little bit. I think it was called like the 3-in-1 Easy Shaw. I followed their pattern and it starts off in this little triangle shape. So if you've ever made a bandana, then you kind of understand what's going on here. I stopped to about where I just wanted it to sit when I had it on. Once I was satisfied with the length of the bib, I joined it to start the hood, and I think I added 12 extra stitches before just like joining it together. So I added 12 extra stitches because I knew I wanted the hood to be kind of large and slouchy. As you can see, when I don't have the hood up, like this just sits nice and big and slouchy like I want. After I started on the hood, I think I increased every row. Like I said, I followed that pattern pretty much the same way, just stopping like here and just making the hood the way I wanted it. I was doing a lot of try on at this point, so every time I added a row, I would kind of like see where it sat. Then once I was satisfied with where I was at, I added the 2 pigtail holes right here, okay? And that was super simple. All I did was I just chained 2, skipped 2 stitches, and then resumed my pattern for a few more rows. And you can always adjust your pigtails once they're through. That was it. Like it was super easy. The holes are literally just chains. How many chains you do, that's how many stitches you'll skip. And for me, I just wanted 2. That way there wasn't like a giant hole, because I just normally will twist my hair up into buns and pin it down, and that's how I do my little Ewok ears. It's like pretty much all that I did to modify it was just make sure that I increased enough that it was nice and slouchy, and whenever you're ready to add your pigtails, you just chain the amount of stitches that you're gonna skip and resume your pattern. And so I would just really suggest like putting on your head and maybe putting a stitch marker where you want to start or in the gap, but other than that, it's super simple. And so even if your pigtails are a little wider than what you made, the yarn should have a little give, so it should be okay. But yes, that is how I made my Ewok hood, and I'll make sure to find a picture of that pattern and put it here again, because without it, I would not have this cutie little Ewok shawl.